I often hear people say, if only I felt more motivated. If only I had the energy today. If only the spark would come back. And I listen. I nod. But then I tell them what I'm about to tell you. You're chasing the wrong thing. Motivation is a visitor. It knocks, but it never stays. It comes when the sun is shining and the music is loud. But the moment life gets hard, it disappears. What you need, what you've always needed, is discipline. Because discipline doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't wait for the perfect mood. It doesn't beg for inspiration. It just shows up, day after day, quietly, steadily, powerfully. Let me tell you a story. When I was a young man, I met a stonecutter. He wasn't rich. He wasn't famous. But every day, for years, he took his hammer and chisel and struck the same stone. Not once. Not twice. Hundreds of times. And one day, on what seemed like the 1000th hit, the stone split in two. Was it that last strike that did it? No. It was every strike before it. Every single one. Even when it looked like nothing was changing. Even when it felt pointless. That is the power of discipline. And you, too, are shaping something. Not a stone, but a life. And the truth is, it won't always feel good. There will be mornings when you don't want to get up. Nights when you're tired of trying. Seasons when it feels like nothing is working. But if you wait for motivation, you'll wait forever. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. When I started my journey, I thought motivation would carry me. And in the beginning, it did. But motivation burns out fast. So I learned to do the work even when I didn't feel like it. To meditate when my mind was restless. To write when the words didn't flow. To walk forward when my feet were heavy. Because success, peace, freedom, they belong to the consistent. Let me be clear. Discipline isn't punishment. It's self-respect. It's saying to yourself, I matter enough to follow through. I won't let a bad mood decide my future. I don't need to feel ready. I just need to begin. It's knowing that the small, repeated actions you take today are the seeds of the life you'll live tomorrow. Discipline is love in motion. Love for your body, so you care for it even when it's hard. Love for your mind, so you feed it truth, not just comfort. Love for your dreams, so you show up, even when no one's clapping. I once knew a woman who woke up at 5 a.m. every day for a year. Not because she felt like it, but because she made a promise to herself. To become the person I've always wanted to be. And she kept it. Not through passion, but through practice. And that practice, it changed everything. Today, I want you to ask yourself, what do I want most? And then, what am I willing to do daily to get there? Because the truth is, your goals don't need grand gestures. They need small steps, repeated with devotion. Even when you're tired, even when you doubt, even when no one else sees the effort. Discipline isn't loud. It's quiet strength. It's the decision you make at 6 a.m. when no one's watching. It's the way you carry yourself when nobody's cheering. And over time, it builds something beautiful. A life of integrity. A life of focus. A life that doesn't fall apart every time the wind changes. So don't wait for the spark. Don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for a sign. You are the sign. Let your habits lead. Let your actions speak. Let your consistency become your superpower. And one day, when you look back at the life you've built, you'll smile quietly to yourself and say, I did this. Not because I was always motivated, but because I was always committed. Remember, the life you want is not waiting on your feelings. It's waiting on your follow through. Discipline will take you places motivation never could. Subscribe to the Mindful Path TV for more wisdom, calm, and growth.